Hello. I thought I would do a simple video. We don't have an adventure for this week, given that the Subaru is currently in with Scott getting another map done. It's getting the injectors put in. But I thought I would do a quick video update anyway, because we're forever buying stuff for this car. So what's going into it this week is a set of ASNU injectors. They're 750cc injectors, because the ones that are in there right now, sometimes they're up as high as 90% duty cycle, so they are taking a beating. So it's about time we put some bigger injectors in there. We thought it was the injectors that was causing it to run down to 3 cylinders instead of 4, but it turns out it was a little piece of wiring which connects to the coil pack plug. Scott found that straight away, so I went to drop off the car again, and he did the usual, opened the bonnet, listened to it and said, no, it's not the timing. Then he reached into the cylinder which is causing the problem, it's cylinder 1, and wiggled the cable, and voila, it was back to being 4 cylinders again. So he diagnosed that immediately yet again. So while that's in there, I'm buying more parts again. This is from Mcgill Motorsport. Now I ordered that at about 8 o'clock last night, and it came in about 11 o'clock this morning. So Mcgill Motorsport, well done on the fast delivery. You guys did not mess about. Now, I have bought it, I've been meaning to buy one of these for a while, because the car still has all its airbags in, and there's been a couple of chances already that we nearly ran into some stuff, and it's going to end badly. So they were probably desperate to get this off their shelves. Who in their right mind is going to buy a gold steering wheel? Yeah, us, we're going to buy a gold steering wheel. So yes, that's aluminium made by STR, so it's properly stiff. It's not like made of Chinesium. The aluminium itself looks like it's maybe 4mm thick anyway. I've got a measuring tape here. Let's see if I'm a liar. It is, yeah, it's about 3.5, 4mm. So that's proper steering wheel, suede with the yellow stripe in the middle. You need that so that you know it's legit. And I've ordered from Tagiwa Imports the Boss for the Subaru, which allows us to keep the original clock spring and auto-cancelling indicators and all that. The only thing it doesn't have is a quick release. That would be pure drift, but we haven't got one of them. So anyway, this thing will allow us to go spinny spinny on the drift track. And in the event of a proper crash, the airbag won't go off in my fucking face. That's going in the car. Then the car needs to get dynoed after this latest map, because it's running somewhere between 300 and 350 horsepower. But now that the proper injectors are in there, it means that we can get it wound up to pretty much the limits of the turbo in the engine. And then we can really start beating the crap out of it. So we'll get it on the dyno, make sure it's fueling properly. This is an invoice from Mcgill. But Mcgill, thank you very much. We've ordered a bunch of small parts from them, and they always do really quick delivery. Steering wheel goes on, another map, head to the dyno, find out how much power we're running, make sure the fueling is right, and then after that, I think we'll get the car booked into Hypertech and get the laser alignment done, and get a little bit of toe adjustment on the car, and possibly fit some adjustable front track rod ends ahead of doing lock mods, because I've ordered a spare front subframe for an Impreza. That's sitting up at Dave's, and so we're going to pull the front knuckles off there and see how we got on with welding some front knuckles for the Subaru, because that will allow us to put on more lock and just light up the rear wheels, because at the moment we've got tons of power for doing that, but not quite enough lock in order to keep that sort of power on. Anyway, that's just a ramble. One product that I've opened up, very impressed with that. That was less than 40 quid. I could barely believe my good fortune when I saw that on the Mcgill's website. It must have been in the discount bin, because nobody wants a gold steering wheel, but I do. So anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. That's just a quick update. Keep you posted. The Subaru isn't dead yet. It'll be back in a couple of days. Scott's going to map it tomorrow. And then we'll take it to the dyno, get the alignment done, and back out on track. But it's going well. Still isn't dead. We haven't killed anything serious. It's just been small things. So thanks for watching, everybody. And I just thought I'd give you a quick update. I've said that like 10 times now, so you get the idea. Bye.